You're listening to Terry Gross in the Morning.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, yeah.
It's 6
Ira
p.m.
Glass on the ones and twos.
It's I got home from work.
Yeah, Ira Glass. Real hip hop Ira Glass.
In the interest of truth, I have to inform our listeners that we are not recording in the morning. That would be weird.
But Ira Glass is here.
Oh, you just made me so tired by saying that. You just made me so bored. It just ruined my whole day.
Ira Glass retweeted me once because I there's like a march going on in Milwaukee. No, let me give you the. I guess without that context, it just sounds so.
Holy shit,
so
dude!
Boring. No, it's because there was a march going on in Milwaukee, and I took a picture of them walking past a poster of Ira Glass, and I just jokingly said the people of Milwaukee are done with Ira Glass, and he retweeted it, and there were just a bunch of moms that were like, I don't think they are actually upset about Ira Glass.
I mean, you have to laugh at yourself.
Yeah, they're just trying to very politely correct me, and I'm like, I didn't think Ira Glass was gonna retweet this. Anyway,
so that story didn't end up actually going anywhere at all.
Yeah, it went somewhere. When it walked down the street a little bit.
Bought a candy bar.
It opened the front door and then it went back inside.
It was too cold.
Yeah, it was too cold.
Yeah, it was too cold.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was too cold, and it realized that
now Charlie's gonna put a jacket.
It's listening to fresh air.
A jacket.
It got some fresh air.
He said, "Put a jacket on the story." Yeah, Ira Glass retweeted me once, and a fucking laser Tyrannosaurus Rex ran through my house and fucking shot up my whole shit.
That would have been awesome. That would have been
so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing all those Chuck Norris jokes, but with Ira Glass. And
someone's gotta do it.
Yeah.
I gotta start being epic.
Yeah, well, the Chuck Norris joke started because it was popular with kids that didn't really know who the fuck Chuck Norris was. So what I'm thinking is, we do youth outreach. We volunteer at local community centers,
and because no one knows who we are.
Yeah, no one knows who we are or Ira Glass. We sort of help change the conversation. We tell them that Ira Glass was someone that worked.
No,
with
my
King
idea
Von.
is way better. We should just be the new Chuck Norris because no one knows who we are.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm just gonna go on knowyourmeme.com and replace every mention of the name Chuck Norris with the Griffler.
Mm-hmm.
And then there will be to the new generation there will be the Griffler jokes.
Griffler.
I think if we combine the right parts of us, we could get Chuck Norris.
I don't think that's true.
No, well, the knowledge of doing actual martial arts. No, Griffin has.
I think karate
movies.
Yeah. You have the muscles.
He was old.
And I have the Republican politics.
Really old also, and he was in a lot of movies, I think. And he had kind of a gay voice, which I never learned until after he passed on.
Actually, gay voice has a Chuck Norris.
Wow.
That's good.
Yeah, I hear Chuck Norris got his dick removed so he could suck his fucking rib. Which is badass for some reason.
Yeah. I heard Chuck Norris has dangerously low testosterone levels because they were too high.
Chuck Norris
then he overcompensated.
Ketchup into French fries.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Just whiffing really hard and getting a pack of 5,000 Redmonds outside my door after I say Chuck Norris shot Harambe.
Yeah. When Chuck Norris friggin' runs his lawnmower over his lawn, the grass gets taller because he's so epic.
Yeah, he's just really bad at a lot of things.
So badass. So badass to be the fucking oppositler.
Yeah, the oppositler.
The oppositler?
His evil twin.
Adolf Oppositler?
Yes,
yeah.
I guess he was his good twin, I mean.
To be honest, to be Adolf Hitler's good twin, you don't have to do much. You just have to the bar is pretty low to not be as bad.
Adolf Hitler's paintings were all Frank Frazetta ripoffs of just really the twin of Adolf Hitler, pardon me, was just doing sexy armor-clad babes in plate mail bikinis and shit. the most over-designed dragons you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And he got accepted to every art school.
I saw someone post a picture of a Frank Frazetta painting of I don't know, it was a barbarian girl with fucking triple J tits or something, and they said, low key, this is my body goals, but they meant it in the way that people will post a picture of fucking, I don't know, like James Gandolfini, like it was the same tone. I was like, okay, well, yeah, I think everyone would like to look like a Frank Frazetta painting. Like, that's...
I want to look like
It's
the
not-
coolest guy with the
Yeah.
biggest sword in the
It
world.
was just like, it's like a woman with like a body that would like crush all her organs. It's like, I mean, yeah, you can try to achieve that. It's like, I don't think that's like particularly humble of you to say.
You know the
Anyway.
the art style corporate Memphis. This doesn't really relate to anything. It's just I'm just thinking about what if all the 3-6 Mafia album covers were in corporate Memphis, and that's what they.
That's
meant.
good.
Is that like the
Yeah.
Facebook art style? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like cutesy. Hello, goodbye, guys.
Yeah. No, the
Okay,
like
this
the
shit.
blob
Yeah, this is
people.
awful.
Yeah.
The art that peaked with that one of like Saturn eating his son, and you.
Yeah, no, that's literally the first result for it.
The art style that peaked with you going, oh, at that
That's
image,
funny.
and then nothing else again.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Did you guys see when they did friggin' Saturn eating his own son, but it was Garfield?
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys even
That's crazy.
seeing that?
That's
That
crazy.
was funny
dude.
as fuck.
I hope he was leftist when he was doing
Yeah.
it.
Is anyone done Garfield eating his own ass? I would be, or no, not Garfield, Saturn, but Garfield too.
Garfield too.
Cats just do that. Never mind.
People done
I'm not
that,
interested
yeah.
anymore. Yeah.
There was like an old tweet screenshot
Person.
that I saw that gave me some deep damage to my spiritual organs. I think it was like this old like Donald Boat tweet where he says like if you're wearing like a hat in your profile picture, I consider you some form of lesser human, like an amoeba or something like that. And somebody replied to it, yeah, but the hat in my profile pic says Bigfoot is real and he ate my ass, so it evens out.
Oh God.
Just,
I don't know.
I don't
This
know.
man
That's kind
ate my
of
son.
that kind of completes the joke. That kind of like full. That's like the punchline. That's like the after you've like worked on it a bit. You're like, well, how do I? Yeah, it's like okay, it's a funny concept. It's like a good point to make, but how do I make the punchline? And that guy thought of the punchline.
I did once
screenshot.
kind of performatively laugh at a guy's meme shirt in public.
Yeah?
I feel
What'd you
slightly
do?
bad about it. He was wearing a shirt of there was like no text on it. It was fucking like a picture of Gus Fring in Los Pollos Hermanos with Misato kind of standing next to him. And it wasn't really that funny, but like I looked at it and I laughed because I'm like, you know what, sure, why not? I didn't think it was funny, but I understood what he was going for.
I thought you meant you made a point of like laughing at you, like pointed and laughed. You Nelson ha-ha at him.
No, I wasn't like
felt
being
bad
mean.
about it.
No, I was like, I get what you're going for. I understand the vision. I didn't think it was actively obnoxious.
Yeah. I hate that all like the Southern City subreddits, like the most controversial stuff is always like, who is going to the No Kings protest, or like something that's like, I am trans and moving here. It's never stuff like it's never stuff about like the funny things that happen in the South.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
Yeah.
like
There
it's
was,
just someone
there
who's
was
like
once
in desperate need of support.
I saw like a 17-year-old with annoying hair with a T-shirt that said it was a picture of Garfield with the NFT abbreviation, and NFT said "Nah, fuck anti-Semitism," and he was like hogging a bench for like 40 minutes.
That's awesome.
Not fuck
I was
anti-Semitism. I
trying to
kind of
blow
like.
him up with my brain.
That's one of those ones where you got to pretend that you're taking a picture of like something, you know, something up in the sky, and the
I was not trying to take a
1.5
picture.
times.
I was trying to make him evaporate. I was
I know,
trying
but
to
I wanna
will
see
the
that guy.
blood to like rip through his body.
And I want to ask him to marry me. All the southern. I feel like there's something about southern subreddit. Like I think the South is like almost like what's funny about the South is like antithetical to what's funny about Reddit. Like, you know,
I feel like whenever I think about the South, I just like probably like the first thing is like it's crazy how like the North is like on top of it. It's weird, right? How did it get there?
Yeah.
Crazy that it's not like it's it's all kind of the same place, but it's so different. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like there was
And it's like there's no like line to demarcate the difference between the North and the South, but like when you're there, you like know.
It's almost
And
like
it's
they're
different.
it's almost like it's a different country, but not really.
Not
it's like
really.
It's a little bit of a different country.
It's like
Yeah.
a smaller than a country too, but bigger than like a town or a capital.
Did you see there's a guy in like Virginia, or maybe it's like
I
one
bet
of the
there is a guy in
Carolinas,
Virginia.
running
I didn't
for
see this.
he's running for like state office. His name's Robert E. Lee, and he has a black wife.
That's cool. No,
Yeah.
I didn't see that. That's the type of thing.
Yeah, I follow I follow a newsletter. And it's just
Yeah, you have a Google.
It's
you have a
actually for
Google
like all the
alert.
guys with black wives running for office. It's like this happened to be on there. You know, it's mostly black guys, but you know, every once in a while.
But there's a
Like
yeah, and there's a white woman.
70% of Derek Putin and I's text to each other just us texting each other like weird names we see. Like he sent me Ed Jew a couple days ago. That was pretty good. I found a Poop Martinez today. That was funny.
is it
It was like
P-O-U-E?
Pouppe Martinez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poupe.
Martinez. It was a Nethry Brenzel. That was pretty
That's
good.
good.
Yeah. I found out that apparently that was the mom of like my sister's like 5th grade boyfriend or something.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
good.
have a client
I
named.
thought you were about to
this
say like a
client-
guy that was murdered like brutally
No.
or something.
No.
There's a client at the
Boston
law
is
firm
so
I work
safe.
at named Miracle Rice.
Get the fuck out of here.
There's a
That's better than Poop Martinez.
there's a dish I will be making called Miracle Rice after this.
Miraculous Rice.
Yeah, miraculous.
Do you think his mom ever was like, "Miraculous, get your ass"?
Right.
That was making me laugh when they revealed that Snape was going to be a black guy in the new Harry Potter. I couldn't stop going, "Severus, get your ass downstairs!"
Severus Snape. Yeah.
And then I never said anything more than that.
Severius Snape.
Severus Snape.
Severius. Yeah, I've just been poking around. This isn't the subreddit for today. I've
You're
been
just
poking around,
looking.
like, various Louisiana ones. I do like this one in Baton Rouge where someone's asking for if there are any black-owned barbershops there.
No.
No, yeah, white people bought all of them. You just walk into a barbershop, it's just like a fat white guy. He's like, "This is the only one in town."
We gonna put your hand on boil.
Yeah, yeah, we
your
could put
hand.
it in a.
We'll put a crawdad
Just
in
like
your
a-
hand like a curler.
yeah.
We gonna curl your hair
Comes
around
out with a bunch
crawdad.
of crawdads attached to it. Yeah, like curlers.
Snip him. We don't snip. It's gonna take a while. You take a minute to snip it, every little bit of hair.
There was someone at my work said last weekend. They said, you know, she's like, she said like, "Ooh, I think it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a little, it's gonna be weekend. This weekend's chilly." And I said like, "Oh, that sounds good." She said, "What?" I said, "Oh, I thought you were saying that you were making something called weekend chili," and I was just whatever that's called.
Yeah.
Thought that was
That's
like a
the-
thing
that's the sort of
where
thing
it's
that,
chili that takes all weekend.
That
to
is a
make, I don't
coworker.
know.
I'm making my weekend chili.
I was gonna
I'm like,
say
that
it sounds
sounds
like the
good.
sort of thing like somebody from like a bumfuck Midwestern city that nobody cares about like insists
Yeah.
is like a really good signature cuisine.
I think
Like
it's
somebody
I think
from
it's
like
like
Des Moines is like, "Oh, you've never had weekend chili?"
Well, there's
It
like
seems
you,
like
you
it's-
know, you make like weeknight chili, and that's just like simple stuff you put together. But weekend chili, that can sit on the pot the whole day because you got nothing else going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it felt like it was like synonymous with like it sounded like it felt like in the same vein as like a hot sauce brand or something like that. So I'm like, oh, that sounds good.
Weekend
like, you know,
chili.
weekend like whole weekend chili, and then there's like I don't know. It eventually gets packaged
guess.
and there's like some kind of weird cartoon on it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, I went to r/chili and literally the first thing that came up is weekend chili. I'm gonna assume this is a term used to denote when someone gets chili on the weekend.
Wow.
Probably.
Yeah.
I got
veg-
pre-kenned chili, which is what happens when I get chili on a Thursday evening.
Yeah.
It's warm
I
out
do
today.
kind of like all the controversial posts on r/chili. It's like it either looks like a salad or it looks like a fucking turd. There's like no in between, which is like kind of fair, I guess. Actually, no, this one has mustard on it. That's probably why it's controversial.
But sometimes you need that little bit of that tang.
Ooh, sometimes you need to put a whole thing of mustard in there.
Oh, tang.
You gotta
of
put
tang.
mustard, yeah, mustard, spaghetti,
Yellow chili.
mangoes. Don't knock it till you try it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is like a thing I think about a lot. Is like
Bones.
things to tell someone like don't knock it till you try it, and like how far you could get like with making someone eat something just like disgusting by doing that.
Peanut
Like,
butter,
you know,
peanut
it's-
butter rice. Don't knock it till
Yeah,
you try
peanut butter. It's like you could probably like how much rapport you would need with a person before you could get them to try peanut butter chicken, only
Cream
for them to
cheese
realize
onion.
that it's fucking gross.
Cream
yeah.
cheese, onion, no bagel. Just that for fucking dinner.
Yeah, cream cheese. Yeah, I think that could work. But you have to,
What's
you have
the,
to add in like
the
some.
AOC bodega tweet? Like that
An
because he's
iced
getting a peanut butter
cappuccino.
chicken.
Yeah, her tweet that's like, you go into the bodega and everyone's talking like Sephiroth, you know,
Okay.
that tweet that she did.
I wouldn't like that even if that wasn't my tweet.
I know.
I'm gonna get you, dog. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break your little bits.
It's okay.
I'm
I feel
gonna
like,
grab
don't you
you.
feel good that you've contributed to the cause of the Democratic Party through your tweets?
Wouldn't you like to be grabbed? You're gonna find out.
Yeah,
It's nice
both
to
of
be
you and
held
me
in
have
hold.
both you and me
I'll
have
be grabbing
contributed
some
to very
more. No, I
different
can't.
political causes
Nah,
through our
man.
output.
I saw a tweet the other day, and it was like, how do single people get their like physical touch? And it's like, you guys aren't letting your male friends touch your butt every single time you hang out.
You just
guys aren't
dap
grabbing
up
your
a
friend's
lot of
butt.
people straight
Yeah,
up.
you guys aren't like kissing your friends on the forehead for no reason.
Yeah. I did see one. It was fucking like something like it was like normies think 3 months is a comically long time to go being single or something.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
And I was it fucking made me laugh so hard. Like, what fucking year do you think this is, dude?
the
Yeah.
humble.
Nobody
normie.
gives a nobody cared about your
No one
relationship
cares about
status
anything,
as
man.
like a marker of social status in like 15
Yeah.
years.
Mm-hmm.
When How I Met Your Mother came off the air, people just stopped caring about that.
Yeah. Who wants to read about, you know what I think that is that's a crisis of mental health, and it's one that we need to address by going on the mental health subreddit.
All right,
And
let's
answer
talk about
questions,
some
you know.
traumas.
Yeah, well, and then this one is from Neil Patrick Harris. I'm gay, but I'm incredibly sexist. Actually, I don't think he's sexist. I just sort of associate him with Barney.
He's just
Yeah, Barney is.
Yeah.
Barney's very sexist.
Yeah, so this is Neil Patrick Harris that wrote
But
this.
he's lovable.
Yeah.
He's a
I-
scoundrel.
I,
He's a
27M, am a gay man, somewhat straight passing. Okay, what does that mean?
Normal.
Somewhat.
He
Somewhat.
can't,
I guess
he
it
can't-
means, like-
he can't just say I'm gay, but like normal. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
have to- you have to
I guess
say
it means that,
somewhat
like,
straight passing.
you
Yeah.
don't, like, have the voice or whatever. I've
That,
only
that
had
feels
sex
like
with...
like adding like a quarter or a half an inch onto your penis size.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
just rounding up. Like
Yeah,
you're not
like
like
how-
lying that hard.
Yeah.
But, like, you're definitely lying.
Yeah.
A little.
But if
It's
someone's, it's like
when
worse
kids
than
say they're 9.5,
Yeah.
or 9
Well,
and
it's-
3/4. It's like, I am gay, but I am 3
a little bit.
straight.
I can fit in anywhere. Okay, you
Yeah.
don't have to take me to only gay places.
Yeah, no. I'll be able to scrap even if it's difficult.
This,
I've only ever had
what this
sex
guy
with...
means is he's a veterinarian and he doesn't cry when he puts down the dogs.
Yeah. I've only had sex with other men, likely activity for a gay guy, and I developed romantic attraction to men. However, I want sex with women too. I'm not attracted to women at all, neither romantically nor sexually. But I feel
Okay.
like I want to have sex with women because I perceive vagina as a sexual tool. I mean, I want to try heterosexual penetration just for pleasure.
I bet women
not
love
because I like
that.
women.
Yeah.
I bet women are like, oh, you want to use me as a sex tool and you don't
Honest-
like me at all? I'm down.
I'm gonna be honest.
That
you
sounds
could fi-
great.
He could find the right woman depending on how he looks and depending on like how gay he is. He could
I know
find-
people like use this term like very facetiously all the time. I do think this guy like invented a new form of misogyny.
Yeah, he might have. He is kind of, this is like
It's
this
not-
could be
I mean,
Neil
okay,
Patrick
no,
Harris on set.
He's just expecting women to behave the same way
Yeah.
a bunch of gay guys behave.
Yeah, I'm tired of masturbating and I wanna use a vagina like
I need a
it's my
tool.
hand.
I need a human tool.
I want to use your sexual tool as like that's a description that would be like cut Sheldon dialogue from The Big Bang
Yeah.
Theory. Like, I see vaginas as a sexual tool.
Maybe he's like the opposite of like bi-curious guys where it's like, I mean, I downloaded Tinder just to like, just like to get my dick sucked by girls, like, if I'm horny sometimes, I'm not really into it, but if they want to.
I'm here. Throw my
Yeah,
tool
Is that a
on
type
the
of
ground
guy?
when you're done.
Well, there's guys that'll, I mean, I don't know, that's a refrain I've heard. It's like, if a guy wants to suck my dick, then whatever. That's not what makes me sexist, sadly. I'm very aggressive towards both sexes, and I'm addicted to porn. I mostly watch hetero scenes. Alright, I'm doubting this guy's gay credibilities. So, wait, no. I'm addicted to porn. I mostly watch hetero scenes. And I have fantasies where I'm a pimp that secretly has a boyfriend but uses women for money. You're right, this is a new kind of misogyny.
That's awesome.
That
That
is
sounds
kind of
cool.
awesome. Yeah.
It just seems like a fun dream.
Yeah, your fantasy that involves like your sexual fantasy that involves like financial dealings and having a boyfriend. Like the women are I also want to have illegitimate children as much as I can.
You know what I'm realizing here? I think this is the internal monologue of Roman Roy.
Yeah.
This is I'm gonna look up this guy's username because his account's like hidden, but you can look up the usernames. Anyway, I've talked to my psychologist before. I asked this because I was unsure about my sexuality. I thought I'm likely bi. He said, "You are simply a gay man with morbid and misogynistic tendencies, and I recommend to you to avoid women if your mind turns that way." Cool. I think he was pretty direct to me, but I'm glad. I don't think I'm a bad person, so I want to do things correctly.
I don't either. I think he's fine.
I feel like avoiding women is like kind of hard, but whatever.
In life, we have to do things that are not our
for
bag.
A cool guy like me who can't get away from them. He did he did comment on a post on Gay Bro Fitness where he just said really attractive. Oh wait, now he's saying on another post on r/vent he said I'm a man that hates men. So I think he's
I think he's a troll artist.
This is a really like for a troll artist this is very in depth. Here, I'm a man that hates men. It could be because my father is extremely selfish and uncaring to me, but I perceive every male to be a potential traitor, an abuser, or something. I have a few friends, but I really hate big groups of male friendships because they are pushy as hell. These bros are constantly manipulating you, making you feel shameful, making you question your reputation. In male spaces, rivalry plays an unconditional role. Unlike female groups, where every kind of woman is allowed, male groups are exclusionary.
So
a man can't accept another man unconditionally. I like this. So he's like, it's like, I just love hanging out with the girlies. It's because, like, you care about me. Anyway, I was thinking if I could be, if I could be like a pimp, that would be cool. Mm-hmm. And then
if I could be like a non-sexual pimp,
a non-sexual pimp, yeah.
Just the hat and the fur coat.
Just the fur. I just want a fur coat is all. Mm-hmm. I kind of everything else is just sort of like incidental. What are the comments on the original one? Yeah, listen to your therapist, stay in therapy. So focus on what the professional psychologist tells you, not strangers on Reddit. I'm gonna say I think the Redditors are probably gonna be in agreement with your therapist. It would be funny if the therapist was like, "Yeah, good." The therapist was like,
that sounds good to me. Me too, brother.
Yeah, high five. Oh, here's a picture of him. All right,
is he handsome?
He's okay.
Right.
Fine with me. He's the kind of guy that, if I was a pimp, he'd be my boyfriend, but I'd still, I'd still have, I wouldn't stop being a pimp for him. I'd still be listen, if he was my boyfriend, I'd still be watching hetero porn is all I have to say,
so true, whatever that means.
I've got one I really want to read when you're done.
Oh, he's also an r/new metal, which is good.
That is cool.
Can I go?
Yeah. Yes, please.
I just got banned from a Discord server, and I'm really upset about it.
Aww.
I'm about to sound pathetic, but I can't help but vent about it. I just got banned from a Discord server about making friends. I was a bit of a regular there, and I had fun talking to people, even though I haven't made close friends. Then one night, I decided to be confident and say a joke some won't like. Boom. Banned. One of my only social activities gone. Lost every contact. I made an appeal on why I should be unbanned. He does. I really need to get to the point where he says what the joke is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I made an appeal on why I shouldn't be why I should be unbanned, telling them to give me a second chance. But I'm waiting for them to read mine. They probably won't accept it, as Discord mods tend to be power hungry and won't accept second chances.
So true.
The thing is, I knew it was going to be sort of offensive, and it turned out people didn't like the joke I made, so someone pinged mods and I got banned forever. It made me question myself on what the hell I'm doing, and how did I end up like this? I can't read social cues that well, so I couldn't tell whether it's appropriate to make such a joke.
Okay.
It was already hard for me to make friends in real life, as I struggle with social anxiety, and being banned from socializing online doesn't help at all. I feel like something's wrong with me. Edit. This post seemed to get really heated while I was sleeping. I understand how people don't like me because they think I said something bigoted, but it was just a really small, immature joke. The joke started when the Discord chat got really chaotic, and I didn't know what was happening. So I said, top 10 chats to smoke crack to.
Well, they should unban him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know. That's like yeah. I
So
mean,
it clarifies. He decided
chats to smoke crack. So doesn't even make sense.
What's your harshest reality truth?
this you get banned from Discord if you say top 10 chats to smoke crack. Sorry, I'm not. I mean, so fucking good, dude. This shit killed me.
If those are your real friends, they would just like
he types in "this does not Mama the Mia" and like a 27-year-old who thinks he's gotta be Judge Dredd comes fucking crashing down on him.
This fucking power-hungry Discord mod. This Discord
no,
mod.
he was right. These guys are fucking annoying.
They would be president of the United States if they weren't so caught up on being Discord mods.
Yeah. What's crackle? He also said, "What's crack-a-lackin'? Let's all smoke crack."
That's fine.
And that's when somebody didn't like me and pinged a mod on me. I got banned for being a minor discussing drugs. I'm 17, which they claimed violated terms of service. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I was, like, thinking, like, anytime somebody starts a story where they're like, oh, I was banned from the internet because of my offensive jokes.
Yeah.
So people can't handle that. But, like, the entire time I was reading this, I had in my head, like, those screenshots somebody took of a guy who, like posted, like, a little bit of video from the One Piece live action and then called someone a wimp. And then somebody named, like, Bug Snacks fan just flipped the fuck out on them and was like, do you feel like a man after you did that? Are you proud of being a piece of shit? Like, 12 straight messages like that. And he said, what's crack-a-lack-and let's all smoke crack.
What's this guy's username?
Somebody who's really into fucking, like, Genshin Impact. It's just like, this man is my nemesis now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, the tough reality is that, like, that's how you learn that, like, whatever person that is, like, that's not going to be, like, you don't want to be friends with those people.
Dude, the comments are fucking tearing this guy to bits, man.
Wow.
You knew it would be offensive and you still told it anyway. You need to learn this lesson. Yeah.
Top 10 most epic
that's
crash
fucking nothing, dude.
Yeah,
it's not funny, but
yeah, no, like in a functioning friend group, like someone just clowns on you for making a stupid joke, like, and then like that's more than enough shame to like dissuade you.
Dude,
like,
he is not. They are ripping him apart. I mean, Noisy Nazgul is giving him no quarter. Mm-hmm. What do you want more? To make friends and socialize, or to make offensive jokes? You clearly understand social cues. Otherwise, you wouldn't be aware of the offense. Think before you speak.
Jesus, it is like
over top 10 chats to smoke
top 10 chats to smoke crack.
I love the one guy down in the comments who just says, "What is the joke?"
Yeah, it's like it's like unfortunate that like guys like this, and like I was definitely like this later, like autistic teenagers who like desperately need, like, for their sense of humor, like they just need like other like guys to bro out with, but like they don't have access to that, so they just have to go on Discord servers with like other like mentally ill people, and like it just like really fucks up their brain.
I can't put myself in the mindset of somebody who sees top 10 chats to smoke crack to and needs to ping a moderator.
Mom!
Yeah.
This is not enough. I need this man's personal info. I need to contact his parents. I need to contact his school. This is unacceptable.
I mean, this is like, I don't know. Speaking from like personal experience, like, if you don't have like an outlet for this, like when you're this age, it's like,
what is this having?
So
this is so much more mild than the stuff you were saying. This guy,
the things I was doing. Yeah. I know that, but that's what I mean. Is if I needed it as a deeply evil 17-year-old, not deeply, little evil, then this guy really needs it. Like, if he can't even vent it in this, Gus, what's his username?
Involuntary Hermit.
Okay.
no.
Oh, he got kicked out.
That's brutal, man.
His mom found out
I feel
about
for
the
you,
crack
Involve.
out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel
involuntary,
bad.
man.
I would.
Oh, no,
I would just
absolutely.
ignore his message.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like, or like literally, just like add some, like the most punishing thing you can do that will like absolutely get the message across, unless he's that autistic, is like just react with like an emoji, like not even a related emoji, maybe even just like just anything that isn't thumbs up or fire or heart. Just react with the Israeli flag, and he'll get it.
Sorry, I need to read this comment from user Greed Sucks.
Oh yeah.
He's got 6 other buddies for all 7 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a guess and say that you are secretly self-destructive and
Wow.
don't believe you deserve friends. That's why you sabotage yourself. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but people do this to themselves all the time. If I am correct, then you need to first look at why you believe you are not worthy of friendship and fix that belief. Parentheses, it's wrong.
Did
Okay.
crack become like a really taboo thing to joke about? Like,
I like, it's like, there are, I guess, racial undertones to calling someone a crackhead.
yeah,
I think you're not allowed to do that.
yeah, but
I don't
that's
think
not what
just
this
saying
was.
top 10 chats to smoke crack to is not like it's
Yeah.
just like when people say like they must have been smoking a bunch of weed when they made this.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, like if you said like that person looks like a crackhead or whatever, like I would get it, but there's like such like a like fucking like Instagram meme page, like you know, thing that you find in the 15th the 15th like picture of 20.
No, this is like shit that like Vladimir Putin was digging up in like the world's oldest vault.
Yeah,
It's very like screenshot of a Reddit comment that you see on Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something that someone comments in order to get likes on a YouTube reel.
Yes,
YouTube
that's
short.
perfect. That's perfect. It's very much that.
Yeah,
This
so
is
it's
this
like
is a fucking like a
I feel bad
comment
for
on a
this guy.
Fortnite clip that you see on
hopefully
TikTok.
he can start listening to this podcast and get a much worse sense of humor.
It's like it's like the comment on it's like the main comment on an Instagram reel that you post to your story, and then you didn't realize that the comment would be visible on your Instagram story, and you're like, why the fuck is this there? Top 10 chats to crash out to.
Yeah, top 10. Yeah, 10. Yeah, top 10 unks to crash out with.
I also love that the explanation for the ban is being a minor discussing drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's funny, dude. You can't make a smoke crack joke if I catch you listening to Snoop Dogg when you're 16, I am gonna
I'm gonna
kill
fucking
you.
cut your head off.
Yeah. r/depression is also recommended on the side here. I'm looking up I'm looking up unk on r/depression to see if anything comes up.
Okay.
Unk think it isn't worth it anymore. Yeah, someone says, why? Does it ever get better? Why? Does it ever get better? Probably asking in the wrong place. They're just saying, I need love. And then in the end they say, why am I even posting on this app? It's full of unks. This shit crazy. r/depression is full of unks. I hate all the broken and forgotten unks congregate in r/depression.
The cast of Forlorn.
Yeah. Dark Souls boss, yeah. And Forlorn Unk. First of the cookout. My dom accused me. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, please.
Do Muslim psychiatrists care if a medication no longer makes you no longer enjoy music? For example, it's extremely common on antipsychotics opioid.
That's like fucking those like fucking the med commercials they play like during like sports games and shit like that. Like, warning, if given you by a Muslim psychiatrist, this drug
you will no longer enjoy music.
Yes. Please contact your psychiatrist if you no longer enjoy music. Unless your psychiatrist is a Muslim.
like this one. They're supposed to. This comment is funny. They're supposed to balance you out. You will still be able to enjoy music, just not in a distressing way. Allah wishes the best for you. You know how you enjoy music in a distressing way?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
my Muslim psychiatrist was worried that I wasn't listening to Falling in Reverse Muslimly enough.
Yeah.
And so he gave me a fake drug.
I should get a Muslim psychologist.
Yeah.
This like
cool.
an antidepressant that makes you not like music is like a Tumblr post from like 2013 that's got like way too many filters on it. It's like red pill, and depression, but can never enjoy music, fucking blue pill, and anxiety, but you will never get to, you will never watch fucking Sherlock Holmes ever again. You're like, damn, this shit deep. There's someone with the username Gucci Sucks that says, no, antipsychotics are, yeah. Although, now I'm wondering if, they have to make you like music a little less, if this is even being talked about. Because I think
I'm sure there are some cases where it kind of flattens you out. Being Muslim,
there's someone with the username Nigeriance, which looks like a combination between like Nigerian and fiance, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
They are an r/natural
Is it sure
hair.
it's not Nigerian and Beyonce?
No, because I think there would be a Y in there if it was for Beyonce.
Okay,
it's
that's fair.
Nigeriance. Maybe the country
Nigerians.
Nigerians.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Like the Nigerians of this is
Crazy
very
to
profound.
Me, yeah.
Like when something is like the background Nigerianness of something is like it's Nigerians.
It's like the ambiance, but it's the Nigerians.
Yeah, the Nigerians. Yeah, that's
all right, this is not good. I was searching this subreddit and I found what I thought would be a funny post called "A Hostage to War and My Own Mind," and I clicked on it and it turns out it's just a Ukrainian 18-year-old.
Yeah,
yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. Hope things get better.
Poor guy.
One of my friends who dated like this like Ukrainian exchange student when we were in high school, and it was like I remember being like or I was like, I was like, how's he doing? Or whatever, and she was like, he's good, he's hiding in a basement, his dad's fighting right now. I was like, I don't know if he's doing good, yeah. But you know what? When he was an exchange student, I didn't really like him, so stay in that basement. Playing both sides. Here, let me read one. Muslim psychiatrist. My dom accused me of only wanting him for sex. I'm the worst person ever. I'm not diagnosed with anything, but I've thought for a very long time that I'm hypersexual, and now I'm ruining everything. I'm feeling horny, and I have a dom, but he's busy / asleep 24/7. He's just in a coma.
He's asleep 24/7.
He's 97 years old.
Wrong with him? Jimmy Carter.
She's emailing Noam Chomsky.
Uh-huh.
I can't talk to him until almost 2:30 every morning, so I stay up super late, which I think is why I've been feeling so shit lately. I've told him I was horny, but he said he's not in the mood. I apologized and said, we can only text and call. So in text, I went, hug, italicized, to go along with my apologies. But then he accused me of only wanting him for sex, and that's the last fucking thing I want. But recently, I've been feeling purely like a sex object. I think I'm fat and useless, and my only purpose is to be a breathing fleshlight, so at least I can make someone happy. I'm gonna be honest, not to insult this person, but I don't know if someone would a flashlight that just breathes. I think that someone would want one that doesn't breathe. You can say living.
He's not annoying as fuck, lady or man.
This fleshlight sucks. I'm pouring tears and I hate it because I'm supposed to go out for dinner with my boyfriend. Boyfriend and dom are different, and I feel like complete shit, but I can't cancel. If you read this, I'm so sorry for burdening you with my own shit. I feel like I'm only good for one thing, sex. So I'm very curious what this dom's job is that he can like only be up at 2:30, because I'm imagining like. I guess like on-call doctor.
Nighttime security guard.
Pediatric ICU.
Yeah, but I feel like people that are like, I feel like nighttime. I guess
his job is to count the stars for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess like he would have to start at like 6. Like he starts at like 6:30 for like a normal shift, or he starts earlier because he's always tired. Literally, the only thing I can think of is like ER doctor. Like, for someone that has to work, like, these many hours and, like, gets... Because normally, if you're working nights, you get off at, like, 5:30 or something. Like, that's what third shift is. Or I forget what it is exactly. But, yeah, I assume this guy is, just an ER doctor in between, like... he's working in, like, a third world country. That's why his, like, the time is so off. He's working, like... he's working like helping refugees, and this woman's just like texting him. It's like, can you please be my dom? He's like, no, I'm busy right now, and she's like, ugh, I'm only a worthless fleshlight to you.
He's like gotta take a break from like volunteering at a nighttime woman's shelter so he can go brand himself for this woman in the bathroom.
He's helping like refugees in Myanmar. He's a doctor. He's a doctor from Myanmar, and like
he's just halfway across the world. He's like in an impoverished country across the ocean. This
like some miscommunication made this woman think that like he's her dom or something, and he just doesn't quite know what's going on. So someone says, you have a dominant boyfriend and low self-esteem. Have you considered chilling out and, like, sorting yourself out at first? Okay, that isn't good advice. Have you considered chilling out and sorting yourself? I mean, I don't know, maybe that's good advice. I think that's just sort of generic advice. Okay, fuck, man. She linked to one of her, posts. My dom told me to take my mental health day tomorrow. I used to have 3 boyfriends, dumped 2, got a dom, and now I have another boy that kind of wants to date me. Sorry about that, boy's here. She said, I'm interested in someone from another country.
It's a little too legible.
I'm sorry.
It's not very interesting. We can just wrap it up.
It's kind of interesting. They also posted something on r/sex. It's just titled "Coming Inside," and they got removed. Coming inside the house, I guess. Oh, so they posted first on r/sex, and then 23 days later they posted on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Is anyone breeding their starters?
I hate that I know this. That is a normal thing to do.
It is.
Yeah. Well, but but the starters don't get unless you get the item for the secret abilities. But
you just want more of them. Maybe you want better IVs.
Yeah, more friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is shipping discourse making my depression worse.
Oh no.
Yay.
So for context, I have autism and OCD. You're autistic and shipping discourse is a problem.
Wow. You have OCD too? That's interesting.
My autism makes me feel very strongly about things, and I have an extremely strong sense of justice. My autism just makes me passionate about being a good person. The neurotypicals probably don't get it.
I'm gonna say justice might not be what I think. If a psychologist took a look at that, I don't know if justice would be your special.
Yeah, they just have like a big rubber stamp that says annoying that they slam down on your medical record.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what a character in like an SVU episode would be like. It's like her special interest is justice. Yeah. That's why she came forward after all these years.
Yeah, her name is Justice.
Yeah, her name is. Yeah, I named myself after.
Oh, that's a guy's name, isn't it? Fuck.
Justice? I think it could be either. My name's Justice, and this is my sister with autism. Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yep.
I had a friend in school who was my only friend, and we were severely bullied.
Aww.
Who was abused at home, so it's already a touchy subject for me, and I recently found out what pro-shipping and anti-shipping means online.
Fucking shit.
I love having a crisis because you've learned a new word. This is like, obviously I love the guy, but this is the sort of thing like Spencer does, where he's just like,
it's 100%.
Just heard about the concept of orphans, and it's ruining my day.
Yeah.
Just found out someone on the internet will get mad at you if you do a recipe wrong.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Anyway, let me handle all the social media for this podcast with awful fans. With just the worst fans in the world.
I think pro shipping technically is about
problematic shipping.
No, I think it's pro or anti incest. I believe.
Oh. I thought it was short for problematic, but I don't know.
I thought it was too, and then I heard somebody else say it was about it.
And then I took a class at a university.
University is fucking hard enough.
Dude, how am I getting college credits for intro to pro shipping at fucking Columbia?
Then I studied at MIT.
This can't be real. This is how they teach like intro to logic courses at university now. I'm sorry.
Fuck, it might
found
work.
out what pro-shipping and anti-shipping means online, which has led to me falling down an internet rabbit hole that is making it hard to get out of my depressive episode.
Aww.
The past week, I haven't been washing, only twice. My room was disgusting until this morning when my mom had to step in and help clean it, and my sister made me go out with her so I could get some air. I've been binge eating, which is a common thing I do when my head gets bad. The other day I was on Tumblr, and I love A Song of Ice and Fire, and I came across this post about San San, a name for ship between an 11-year-old and a 27-year-old, and it was tagged as pro ship. How are you... I don't understand the mindset you can get into where you're both, like, so sensitive to anything incestuous being portrayed that it ruins your week, and also you are an active fan of A Song of Ice and Fire. How the fuck does that happen?
Well, they know it's bad. In the books, they know it's bad. You know, but these fucking shippers, they're just doing incest recklessly.
I love
with no consideration of how it affects anyone.
I love Game of Thrones. I love the TV show. I've only watched 14 minutes of it so far. But Bran's going up into this tower, and I bet he's about to see something really cool.
They just finally find this woman like locked in a cage that she made out of sticks.
Yeah.
I looked on the pro ship hashtag and came across a post defending child/adult ships and sexual fanfics of child/adult ships, saying that people who enjoy that content aren't you-know-whats because the children in said fanfic aren't real. I obviously was grossed out by this and honestly angered, because what the heck? So I commented saying that they shouldn't be defending that kind of stuff, and I called them a weirdo, and I told them to get help.
Oh my fucking god.
Go beast mode on them.
Yeah.
Admittedly, obviously, like nobody in this situation is worth paying attention to, but I do have a feeling that, like, the person on the other side of this argument has a much higher probability of being, like, 29. As opposed to this person who's obviously just like a teenager. I'm sorry, I'm making fun of a teenager.
This isn't really related. It's okay. This isn't really related, but I remember when I was a teenager on Tumblr, I watched I think I mentioned this before, but I just watched the documentary Blackfish, so I went on Tumblr and looked up the tag, just looked up a hashtag SeaWorld, and all the people that were like, guys, I'm going to SeaWorld later, and I would just comment like, you fucking piece of shit. Don't you know what you're supporting?
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I would just get into I would pick fights with people that were going to, and obviously like kids that were like probably like, I don't know, I was like 15 at the time, like probably just like 12-year-olds that were just like, I'm excited. No, like absolutely no, like they were just like, oh, we happen to be going to SeaWorld, like it's just, and I'm just like, fuck you. Like,
you know they feed the whales bread there.
Yeah.
You know they feed the whales people.
Yeah.
By accident one time, but you know.
Admittedly, that probably wasn't the best thing to do, this person calling them a weirdo. And
yes, it was.
Just reported it and moved on with my day, but I didn't, and they replied back calling me a stupid anti-shipper.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I found out about pro-shipping and anti-shipping, and I did some more digging online to find out what it actually means. Then I came across many people on the pro-shipping subreddit. If you're so against this, why are you like, I'm gonna go check out what the people on the incest art subreddit are talking about?
I am on the pro-shipping subreddit right now, actually.
That's a future episode.
It's not, I think a lot of it's like a bit too, it's like a bit too argue-y to like get, you know, it's just like, I mean, because it suffers the thing where it is something that's actually controversial, so people like brigade it all the time, and it kind of gets diluted. It's like the politics subreddits, but hopefully there's something in here where someone says, you know, like I tripped over my dick and I fell down a flight of stairs because of pro-shipping or something like that.
I came across so many people on the pro-shipping subreddit and the archive of our own subreddit saying much of the same stuff, at times even worse than the person on Tumblr was saying. It made me disturbed and grossed out, and my depression, which I felt like was just finally starting to get out of, has gotten worse again, because I revisited the whole thing again today, and I'm kicking myself because I know I should be avoiding those subjects because they're making my mental health worse. I feel really grossed out and even ill, and I was very sleepy before, but this has made me too anxious to fall asleep, and it sucks!
I feel like depression makes you sleepy usually. That's my experience. So I'm curious, is like pro shipping like do they like, are they like, I seek out problematic ships and I like those, or like that I happen to have them? I guess like
I think it's explicitly incest.
Okay. Here, let me look at the description of the subreddit. Pro shippers discuss fandom/shipping discourse. Man, that sounds great. I would love to be in here for the rest of my life and make friends here. In short, pro shipping is a belief of ultimate freedom in expression in art. I don't think that's what I think. That's like, I think there's older words for that.
Yeah,
like
the ultimate freedom
maybe.
of an expression in art that I want to draw Jamie Lannister absolutely fucking Cersei raw.
Yeah, we are against harassment of artists for covering dark topics in their content, and believe fictional portrayals do not define morality. Yeah, I think that's like, I think there's other terms for that. Like, I think, yeah, I like. There's someone on this sub. Oh, are you done?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's someone on the pro shipping subreddit that says like, is Rumble better or no? I hear it's a mix of being against censorship, but it's also political. I was wondering it's censorship. What people's thoughts on the platform were, and people are just pointing out that like Rumble is like a right-wing video platform where like people that are like too racist for YouTube go. Yeah. It's just really funny to imagine like someone that's like, yeah, doing Game of Thrones ships just winds up on there. Right next to, you know, like Zog Slayer 1488. Mm-hmm. Someone discussed.
What's a really good word to search on mental health is Karen.
Oh boy, yeah. Send some.
Okay. Making of a possible Karen. Chunky dunk, low self-esteem, gifted honors, graduate, full scholarships, anorexia, bulimia, just chew food and spit it out, perfect body, affirmation, live-in boyfriend, while in college, straight as work, 12-hour shifts and go to college, abortion, engaged, sexually assaulted by coworker, play it off, don't want to single myself out, stood up at altar, play it off, maintain good vibes, bachelor degree, sexually harassed by boss, downplay and pray, future is okay, put in tiny office with ex-fiance, all good team player, new man, master's degrees, marriage abuse by husband, divorce, smoking hot guy, he's a drug dealer, eHarmony, yay, I found a narcissist, stepmother, suicide, father, attempted suicide. Cat dies attempted suicide. New man leaves for ex-wife on Christmas. Faith married. Happy mom passes young. Unexpectedly help. Nope from helplines hanging on. We'll see.
The word economy is amazing. 12 hours a day while still in college. What college? Maybe they're this.
Not specified.
Maybe they're the person. Oh wait, hold on. Griffin, I want you to read this one.
I have one. I have to leave here in a minute. I have one I'd like to read.
All right. Well, I want to read one, so maybe Gus and I will save for it. Anyway, yeah, read.
Yeah, Girl of Flowers says, I think I developed one of the worst attractions known to mankind. So, I've had a fetish for poop for a long time, and one day I found a Discord server about horses pooping, and after a while I started finding it hot. Why do I get aroused from animals? Please help me. I don't want to end up alone and in prison, hated by the entire world. I need serious help. I don't want to die alone, and I don't want to hurt any animals. And then a deleted user comments, in prison, I'm confused. I didn't know it's illegal to make love to poop. Could be one word, mate. Could have been kids. Sexually abusing horse poop ain't that harmful. Maybe it's just unhealthy for you as far as bacteria and viruses go. There's also the fact that fantasizing and actually doing it are miles apart. And OP says, the problem is, it's not just the poop I like.
I like the idea of
it's crazy to get like Trojan horse. Fuck, that's not the right metaphor.
Trojan
horse.
Yeah.
No, I think that might be the
crazy
the perfect
to get grandfathered into wanting to fuck a horse and buy your fetish for poop.
Yeah. No. Trojan horse is the best metaphor.
I wasn't even using it correctly.
No.
You weren't.
It came back around. I like to imagine there's like a fucking like there's a scene where it's like people in a BDSM dungeon, they're doing like all these sexually depraved things. People are getting whipped. People are getting like hot wax burned on them, and then like it just walks by, or you know the camera pans. There's one guy like fucking a pile of horse poop, like just giving it back shots,
cruising. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that it's like I joined a horse poop Discord, and after a while I started to find it sexy.
Yeah, like, why are you there?
This was like an industry.
I like
this
poop
was like
so much. I'm closing my eyes and just looking at the poop.
Yeah. Well, this was for like industry people to talk about like horse poop. It was like vets and stuff and like ranchers. And they're like, all right, man, like they're communicating over Discord for some reason.
All right, I have to go.
All right, Gus, I want to finish this one with you.
Yes.
Actually,
go for it.
Okay.
I've got another one if we still have time.
All right. You know what? How about? Because I kind of want you to read this one. Can you read the one I just sent?
Sure, I'll do back to back.
This is in pro shipping.
Thomas the Tank Engine Show anti-shippers. Fucking goddamn it. I posted this to the other pro ship sub before it got removed, and I lost the post because of it, but I still want to talk about it because it's definitely something.
I want to talk about it too. Can I just say that? Oh, and by the way, this person's username, or they have their haunting bag 3083, but their little display name is I hate rude people even though I can be rude myself.
So Thomas the Tank Engine fandom has had... Is this Tony Zarette? Fucking Christ.
I don't know.
So the Thomas the Tank Engine fandom has had a lot of antis, preferably against romance. Yes, Thomas has a fandom. I mean a show that has lore as huge and complex as Five Nights at Freddy's. Fucking shit. God damn it, I'm not gonna make it through this. Oh my fucking god.
Well, it's problematic because when the Thomas the Tank Engine characters try to kill, like, they're gonna cause a big crash.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, I think the story of Golden Thomas was inspired by a real-life train crash that happened in the 1990s.
By a train that had people stuffed inside of it. That's the fucked up lore behind Thomas the Tank Engine is there's people, even children sometimes, stuffed inside those trains. They watch their version of like gore, like problematic porn is like those old like 19th century train crashes that they'd have at like carnivals where two trains run into each other.
Yeah. I mean, a show that has lore as huge and complex as Five Nights at Freddy's, with actual.
I refuse to believe that it has complex lore.
I'm not gonna get into it.
I know, yeah.
I am remaining deliberately incurious. Mm-hmm. With actual real world history, with actual locomotives, is bound to be. Oh, fucking Christ. Mm-hmm. The anti-shippers that are around are ones that act like immature babies when they see their parents kiss. They absolutely hate to see the locomotive characters shift with one another. For some reason, they don't act like civilized people when they see it, especially on the subreddit for the show.
Is it because they're 4 years old?
I have
because
issues with Tony Zarette. I need to like DM him and double check that this wasn't him. Like, I actually fucking think it could be. They also don't like headcanons of the steam engines. Like saying that Percy could be trans. Man, did they hate that one. On one of the latest episodes, I say latest, but this was like 4 years ago. Feels like it was yesterday. It was implied that Rosie, one of the engines, had a crush on Thomas himself. Near the end, it turned out it was a big misunderstanding, and they made it out just as friends. Holy fuck did the fandom explode at it. They hated that episode. Though in recent times,
the fandom exploded because it was nap time, and that's when they always explode.
Yeah, they weren't exploding; they were just sugar crashing.
Yeah, they were just having. Wait, who did you say you needed to check that this wasn't who?
Tony Zarette.
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck! Did the fandom explode at it? They hated that episode. Though in recent times, it seems this mindset is slowly downvoting. A few ship posts were posted to the main sub, and comments making fun of it were being downvoted. So I don't know if it's gotten better or not, lol. Somebody says, pardon my ignorance of Thomas, but don't the train parts get replaced sometimes? Be pretty easy to make a trans allegory with that. And OP responds, they do.
Yeah. I like to I like to imagine like what's being trans in Thomas the Tank Engine. I imagine that's like getting put on like a different like gauge of rail.
I have no idea. I'm not.
Or maybe it's a pun and it's like they become a tram. You know,
see, this is what fucking happens when you two autistic people start talking about a post about trans.
I don't think it's autism. I think these are like logical things to wonder about the deep lore of Thomas the Tank. No, listen. I'm gonna. Me and my friends who are 7 years old. I do like the. It's just.
I do want to read this one before we.
Okay, please.
I don't think it's as good as the Thomas the Tank Engine one. But this is back to mental health, and the title is "Karens Cause Me to Shake Uncontrollably Until I Collapse." Mm-hmm. My life has been marked by significant challenges. I grew up in a difficult environment with both mental and physical abuse in my household. I lost my mother to addiction and my sister to cancer. My brother is struggling with substance abuse, and I've had to distance myself from my stepdad and my grandmother due to their abusive behavior. My son has autism, and his violent outbursts led us to place him in a group home where communication is limited. I also struggle with bipolar disorder and abandonment issues, but I'm actively managing them with medication and counseling. Recently, I've been experiencing health issues at work, including fainting spells when they deal with stressful customers. Despite numerous hospital tests and a month off work, the cause remains a mystery. On top of that, my boyfriend recently ended our relationship, citing concerns of manipulation, control, and gaslighting.
Oh no.
I acknowledge that my upbringing has left lasting effects on me, even if I'm not always aware of it. Where the fuck are the Karens, dude?
Yeah, I'm curious.
None of this shit is brought up at all.
Yeah, now you're the one that keeps finding, like, you know, stuff that's about abuse.
Yeah, no,
you know?
this one was me.
There's shoes on the other foot, and I find great things about Thomas the Tank Engine. On that other post, someone is saying, the one about Thomas the Tank Engine fucking anti, someone says, damn, that's wild, lol. Glad it's getting better, though. Maybe it's my rose-colored glasses, but I want to say, I want to say back when George Carlin was the conductor, I feel like the show was very subtly suggesting some trains were gay or in relationships, etc. You remember that George Carlin bit about how the trains were gay?
Classic.
You know,
right.
The thing, yeah. These are the 7 trains that can't fuck on TV. Thomas. Fucking one of the other trains.
It's a long line of track and you ain't on it.